Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. Ay, I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to save with lock and key and combination. Goal and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night. It's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing. Don't
What the fuck is happening?
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 5 foot. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
Yes, Johnny, I agree, but this is boxing. Anything can happen.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Neither man really defending themselves. Another scoring shot there. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he misses a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Oh, wait, I love that. I love that. That jab is great. It can be any jab.
He's going to be the first one to get caught. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. He takes that jab. Got him with a heavy punch. Respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight.
On top of it.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? He fails to score with that left hook.
With these fucking hooks, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He misses with that jab. Nope, that hook won't score. Okay, final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
Let's see what's in.
One shot at a time.
On to the fourth we go. He didn't take that jab well at all. I hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He missed with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax, because you know what you can do in the gym.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
He will be buzzed first. And he just missed with that left jab. Right punch. Nice punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. Ay, I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to save with lock and key and combination. Keep it low and high side, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall with a... Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the great... Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world...
This bout is scheduled for 12.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue. And that's the opening bell, round one. He blocks the jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Our tactics are everything. In this heat, the cornerman, that 1 minute is going to be everything. He's got to give you instructions. He's got to cool you down, calm you down, patch you up, and send you out there confident. It is so hard when you're in a fight, and it's outside in that heat.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. And he caught him with a left hook. He takes that jab. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Through the hook, didn't land. He got out of the way of that right hook. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. No rest for the weary. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. It's bombs away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was...
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? He got caught clean by a left hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just...
Oh, he's face punching.
But somehow weathered the storm. He didn't take that jab well at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hot.
And there's the bell to start round 4. He just misses with that jab.
What the fuck?
He misses with that jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That right hook won't score. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they're ready.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2. He's going to be the first one to get clipped. He missed with that jab. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Just got rocked. Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? Disaster averted. Go through the hook. It didn't land. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Not much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
I know those, Razzie.
There's the bell to start round 6. And he fails to score with that left hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
parries away that left hook. A big whiff with the right hook. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Missing with the hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That shit's crazy. You cheating.
This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He blocks that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Sugar Ray is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Lucky that hook didn't score. And he just missed with that left jab. Clean jab. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. But that seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny?
No, keep your eye on the...
Round 8, and we're off again. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Hit him with a left jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. That one will count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Hook misses. That hook doesn't score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook? There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Got him with a left jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. Who will be buzzed first? Jab does not score. Throws the jab but does not score. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Clean left jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Neither man really defending themselves. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Not much accuracy being displayed. Both of these fighters swinging wildly. Nobody home with that hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Fucking fight, man.
Blocks that jab. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2. Let's do it.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Rob. Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
They'll be fighting under the lights. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He just misses with that jab. Got him with a left jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. He fails to score with that left hook. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? He misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hot.
Who will be buzzed first? These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. score with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? And he just missed with that left jab. He blocks the jab. He didn't take that jab well at all. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left scores. He parries that right jab away. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, John?
Good man.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Tried to score with a jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Couldn't land that jab. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Nope, that jab not going to score. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. It's now or never. The clock is ticking. This is his big chance. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. Let's start the sixth. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And does not score. That jab misses. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Fantastic punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a... Who's going to be the first one to get caught? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building a ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Is he out on his feet here? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He blocks that jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system to a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. These two fighters promised us great action. And we enter the 8th round. Nice punch. Can't find a home for that jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
These two are the perfect dance partners. How did he absorb that hook? Failing to score with that right hook. There's the jab, but does not score. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't. Last 10 seconds. This fight could not be any closer. Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. Nice exchange here from both men. Hit him with the left jab. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries that left jab away. Swing and a miss with the hook. Blocks that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything else.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter.
I'm telling you,
He's going to be the first one to get caught. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Nobody home with that hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That right hook won't score. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Takes that jab. Didn't land that jab. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Is he out on his feet here? Looks like they've shaken it off. Left hook missed. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That jab won't score. Parries away that left hook. Missing with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little... On to the 12th. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Caught him there with a right hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A big whiff with the right hook. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Fucking bullshit, man. What are they doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Let's go.
Oh, you cheating. Cheating.
Mate, shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
You are
He's absolutely
kidding.
shattered on that stool. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. This good work. That's it. Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. Get behind the jab and then let your shot go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Because you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
This nigga's cheating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Back.
fucking done. I'm fucking done.